Let's get down to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. This will play nicely. Second shot here at 1.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
We've got 15 feet to the cup. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Just a smidgen to the right, this one.
So far, so good.
The putt goes in, and our featured player extends the lead.
Nothing like setting the tone early for the rest of the day with that opening eagle. What a start.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Just a layup off the tee with a long iron, maybe a hybrid. The second shot straight up the hill, blind second shot. Getting it close is nearly impossible.
Let's go down to Henny.
He's looking at an elevated green, definitely up the hill.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. This putt for a birdie. The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. The tee shot at 3.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Going with pitching wedge here.
It's a green seeker.
Oh my, almost in. Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Okay, that'll play. That's a golf clap right there. Well done.
I don't think Will Zalatoris had that on his bingo card today. What a shot.
4 feet remains.
This is for birdie.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
Let's go to the par 3 fifth hole. Going with the 6-iron here.
I think this could be a slight miscalculation.
Great shot. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
He's hoping this one breaks all the way back to the cup. And this putt coming up for his par. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Could be the hardest hole on this golf course, Luke. Straight uphill the entire way. The second shot always plays at least one club, if not 2 clubs longer.
This is his second shot. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Sitting at an incredible 21 under for the event.
Time for the tee shot at the par 5.
Find the fairway, and the decision now gets interesting. Do I go for it and try and avoid the water on the left-hand side, or missing it out to the right, where you have an impossible chip to a green that severely slopes from right to left?
This putt is 14 feet away. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Oh. How about this birdie putt? That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Over to number 8, it's a par 4.
Narrow opening up there on the fairway. Trees both left and right, and this fairway cambers significantly from left to right. Second shot straight up the hill. A very tough par 4 indeed.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
And from about 105 yards.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. A 13-footer here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ooh, that was close. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. The tee shot at number 9.
Just avoid the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you should have a clear opening to a green that sits well above you on the second shot.
I think he likes that one. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
All right, the putter can come out now. We've got 18 feet to the cup. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Okay, pretty straight putt to start out with. I think it'll take a little turn to the left as it nears the hole.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Love to see that birdie on the scorecard. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
6 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
So close. Here's the tap in for par. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
On the tee of the 11th, a par 5. Yeah, that one will play. Standing over his second shot. Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. This is a fairly lengthy putt here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one. Good effort from there.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
And this one just begs you to try and knock it in there close. But that water comes in closer on the left-hand side than you can possibly imagine. Bail out to the right, take your par, and move on.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Sitting at 25 under as we head to the next. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Going with the 8-iron here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Good looking putt. Oh, what a putt. And now that finds him in first place. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
This is a bail wedge par 5. Bail your tee shot left in the fairway, out to the right with your second shot, and wedge it on the green.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. That's his preferred ball flight. There's the draw. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Starting this one way out to the left. Appears to have overcooked this one. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Teeing off here on the 15th.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way. Okay, moving on to the next.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Let's check out the 16th. It's a par 4.
You want to aim left, but out of bounds comes a little bit quicker down the left-hand side, so you need to skirt the tree just down the right-hand side with your tee shot. Second shot downhill, but to a green that sits above the fairway. A tough hole indeed.
This one looking pretty good off the tee. Second shot on the 16th hole. That is right on target. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Now to 17, a par 4.
A severe dogleg from right to left. This is just a long iron fairway wood hybrid out to the center of the fairway to a very short second shot up the hill. This is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
That was really well played. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. I like that one. This one from 4 feet away. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Okay, we've reached the final hole of the event. Let's see if he can get this done. Another good shot from our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Wow, our leader's got it going today.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
This putt to win the Champions Invitational. Down to Henny.
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
Surely it's going to.
Wow, cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. The putt drops and our featured player has come flying out of the gates and is the champion of the Champions Invitational.
Nothing more satisfying as a player than to win the first event of the season. What a performance.
Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.